Hey there, security cadets. Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the delay. I've been busy with work and plus for the overtime hours. But it does put me out like a light bulb for whenever I do more hours. But let's dive right into the topic. Is security a job itself, well paid for, to make a living on? To your questions and concerning why did I got myself into it, right? The answer is both, yes and no, or maybe. So the answer will shock you about the security community and its brotherhood of law enforcement and corrections. Because you heard me loud and clear. And now the secret's out. Security makes up to $15 through $25 an hour comparing to law enforcement. They make 27 through 32 hours a year. A year on that would be 51,826 a year. And corrections officers makes $21 through 26 hours per hour of by 23, which is by the promotions, and if you have any military experience or if you have a background experience in the military, and those are the bonuses throughout the field. And you could get any promotions and rank throughout in the field in going on. And with the corrections officer, you guys make $50,000 and up to $78 per year, and that is with and without the promotions if you have the background for when you worked in the military or such. And security, we make up to $12 to $22 a year. That is the same pay rate as the law enforcement does. And your secret is out. Security makes the same pay rate as you guys do. Sorry about to nag on the thin blue line, but actually security, we make like the same pay rate as you do, but we do less work in paperwork. And I'm just going through my notes here. And security as an armed, we make up to $18.54 per hour, and for by the year we get paid $59,021 a year. And by the private security company, and for by 59,021, and compare that to 51,826 a year for by the law enforcement. You could compare that, and there's a 7,195 difference more than the security makes. So if you think about going into a new job working security, you are absolutely fine, and no will not even bug you, because for once you're working as a security guard, you can have like a good decent job right there just by working say if you live on your own, you could definitely make that money stretch even further. And by corrections, and for by the corrections and the law enforcement, it differences. Corrections make $78,000, and with the law enforcement they make 51,826. The difference on that is 26,174. Compare that to by security. Security is 7,195. And correct me if I'm wrong. Corrections make more than we do as a security, and law enforcement is on the bottom. Think of it as a diagram. Even that is for even with your military background experience, that doesn't even do much by that doesn't even do much for even by as like a sliver. And for the promotions being in the military background corrections, without the military, you are being paid 50,000 and 51,826. The difference on that without any of the military experience, you're being paid less than $1,826. And that goes by any other like officers such as like the state police, the border patrol and such. That is under the same pay rates. And correct me if I'm wrong, the corrections falls behind security, leading first as by any military police. I would have to bring you guys in. By the military police gets paid 32,174 to 47,737 yearly. And law enforcement with the background of the military, you are being paid of 51,900, and by the government officials that is including with the promos, with all of the benefits that comes with it. And you're still being paid less as much as the security does, because for by the year on the security per year, we get paid by 59,021 per year, and that is much more than you guys do for when you work in the military police. And either way, without the military background, you are guaranteed you could rank up or rank without the military experience, just because you don't have those benefits with you for in the long run. And the background is more high likely recommended when you're in the law enforcement field, because you could easily rank up more than your captain, lieutenant, and with the colonel. And you're guaranteed an intense and judge and mentored for on the job fields. And that is pretty much it with my notes. And also with the security, I would like to bring this in, just to bring it into the light. Garter World Security, federal, we get paid the same pay rate as by the law enforcement, which is $27 through by $32 an hour. We get paid the same pay rate as you do, but we get paid more by the year. And because that is laid out